Hey, McGinn, good to see you again. Hope everyone is doing well, having a terrific Thanksgiving week. We are down to the last couple days here before you get a nice and deserved break and a chance to recharge. So recently, about 2 weeks ago, I read a Hugless Douglas book, and it was met with terrific success. Lots of people watched the video, so I figured, you know what? They must love Hugless Douglas. Let's bring him back. So we're going to do that again. One of the things I love about books is that if we connect or just find that a character intrigues us, that we like, that we enjoy, sometimes in series, you can go back and get a little bit more of that character. So that's what we're going to do today. So here is David Melling's Hugless Douglas and the Big Sleepover. Douglas was packing all his things for Rabbit's sleepover. He had a lot of stuff, but there was plenty of room at Rabbit's. He packed his honeybee pajamas, a toothbrush, and a storybook. He was very excited. I hope Rabbit reads a bedtime story, thought Douglas, as he set off into the woods. His bag was very heavy, with all his things. First, he got stuck, and then he got lost. He climbed up the nearest tree to see where he was. Only the tree he chose was quite thin and very bendy. Snap! Ouch! Douglas crashed to the ground and nearly squashed Little Sheep. Hello, said Douglas. I'm going to Rabbit's for a sleepover, but I'm lost. I know the way, Little Sheep squeaked. Douglas smiled. Why don't you come along too? There's plenty of room at Rabbit's. Douglas scrambled out of the bush and brushed himself off. Funny, he thought. My bag feels even heavier now. At last they arrived at Rabbit's house. Hoo, you won't fit, Owl hooted. I only brought one little friend, said Douglas, and there's plenty of room at Rabbit's. What about us? Cried the sheep. Rabbit was very happy to see everyone. I love having sheep over for sleepovers, she laughed, and she waved them all into her house, one by one by one. Your front door looks small, bawed Sheep. Nonsense, said Rabbit. There's plenty of room. Poor Douglas. They pushed, and they pulled. I don't think this is working, said Douglas. Wait a minute, cried Rabbit, snapping her fingers. I'll dig a bigger hole. There now, puffed Rabbit. Isn't that cozy? Douglas wasn't so sure. When are you going to read us a bedtime story, Rabbit? Asked Little Sheep. As soon as I get in, Rabbit replied. Snuggle up. Everyone shuffled and shifted and squeezed about. There's no more room at Rabbit's, cried Douglas. Little Sheep brushed his tickly fleece against Douglas's big, round nose. Choo! Out popped the sheep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ba-doing, ba-doing, ba-doing. There were sheep all over the place. Douglas gathered them together and looked around. Well, there's plenty of room out here, he said. So Douglas and the sheep settled down and listened to Rabbit read a story. Once upon a time, Rabbit began, there was a big, big sleepover. And one by one, they all closed their eyes and fell asleep. So I hope you enjoyed our second visit with Douglas. Just a really fun character. And like I said, boys and girls, if you find a character that you enjoy, a series that you like, make sure you revisit them, connect with them. Try to write your own little sequel or follow-up. It's a great way to practice our writing, using our imagination, and just enjoying stories. I'll be back with one more read aloud tomorrow, everyone, before the Thanksgiving break. Have a terrific night. See you soon.